Alright guys, in this video I'm going to cover how to calibrate the temperature setting and the humidity setting and where you'll find it on the S30 thermostat. So at the top right where you've got the menu button, just select that box with, it looks like a bunch of little boxes, select settings, and then we want to go into advanced settings on the left. Once you select that, we're going to select the top option that says View Dealer Control Center and of course proceed. And now out of these menu options, we want to select equipment. And now I just want to preface it with this, is you're only going to know what to calibrate it to as long as you're using a very accurate psychrometer. So you probably don't want to just change these based off of just maybe sensible how it may feel without having the exact data. And again, my experience with some of the most accurate psychrometers is it takes usually at least a good 10 to 15 minutes to really dial in the exact temperature and humidity, especially where the thermostat is located. So make sure you give it enough time. Now right here, right where you default, right going into the menu, is where it opens up into temperature reading calibration and humidity reading calibration. And right now I've got it just changed to +5. So let's go ahead and just put it right back at 0. And it moves in increments of ½ degrees, and it will only give you the range of a plus or -5 on the temperature setting. But on humidity, we have either negative or plus 10% on the humidity setting. Right now it's at 5% above. Let's go ahead and just change that back to 0. And now this is where the thermostat comes out of the factory, is just set at default. Now once you've got your settings dialed in, we're just going to push equipment at the top left to exit out of the menu. And the thermostat will go offline for just a few seconds. And when it comes back up, I've noticed some thermostats will adjust nearly instantly, while others take up to 15 minutes to adjust. So that's why I say it's important to have the psychrometer, is as long as you know you're doing the plus and minus dialed in, you may not see the temperature setting changed instantly, but give it another few minutes and it will adjust. So right now it's showing 76 degrees right here in our technician room. It's not 76 degrees, it's probably at best 71, because remember I had it set at +5. So it will take just a few minutes, but it will adjust back and start to show 71. The other thing I just want to remind you about is if you ever go to a home and you see this humidity setting right here where they've got it turned on to dehumidify, we want to turn that off. Now a lot of customers will find that function on their own and turn it on because we all want dehumidification during the summer months. But what that changes this controller to is it will target and overshoot your temperature setting and start to target only the humidity setting along with it. So most folks don't sit at home and say, honey, it feels like it's 60% humidity in here, let's get it down to 50. So I would just give them the assurance that let's focus on achieving the set point of the exact temperature they're comfortable at. And as long as we know this system is always running, especially on the air conditioning side, it will always continue to dehumidify. So let's just focus on set point, because most often folks say, let's set it to 72, and they're not focused necessarily on trying to set a comfortable level on humidification. So again, when the dehumidification is on, that's when we have a lot of folks describing that the system is running all the time and it virtually never achieves the set point, is because they are correct. The thermostat is ignoring the set point and focusing on that dehumidification. And right now, this is where I was saying give it just a few minutes and you can see that the temperature will start to adjust based on your calibration. Hope this helps, guys.